1971, we had followed the Trans-Canada Highway west from Kingston to Vancouver. In 1973, we planned on traveling east on the Trans-Canada to Nova Scotia. After our first stop in Quebec City, we followed the south shore of the St. Lawrence to Rivière-du-Loup, where we went southeast to New Brunswick until we reached Heartland. The next leg was to St. John, and our car ran into some major mechanical problem about 30 kilometers from our destination. We camped in a national park on the Bay of Fundy with the world's highest tides. A brief stop in Moncton to see the tidal bore and the magnetic hill before heading to Prince Edward Island via a ferry. On PEI, a brief stop in Charlottetown and camping in PEI National Park. Back to the mainland, we crossed into Nova Scotia and made the loop around Cape Breton Island. Then Halifax, Peggy's Cove, and Lunenberg. On the return trip, we made another stop in Halifax before the drive home. We start part 2 at the ferry dock to Prince Edward Island.
It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down a highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Now from Charlottetown or from Summerside, they load him down for the big long ride. He jumps in the cab and he's off with the pride so biggles. He's got to catch the boat to make Clementine, and he hits up that old New Brunswick
line. In 1972, crossing the strait by boat was the only way to get to PEI, other than flying. The Confederation Bridge construction linking PEI to the Canadian mainland started in 1993, and the bridge was opened on May 31st, 1997.
Now the Ontario Provincial Police don't think much of Bud. Yeah, the cops have been looking for the son of a gun that's been ripping the tar off the 401. They know the name on the truck shines up in the sun, Green Gables. But he hits Toronto and at 7 o'clock when he backs her up again the terminal dock, and the boys gather round just to hear him talk about another big load of potatoes. It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Now I know a lot of people from east to west that like the Spuds from the island best, 'cause they'll stand up to the hardest test. Right on the
in Charlottetown, Province House has been the seat of the Legislative Assembly of PEI since inaugurated in 1847. It is the second oldest legislative building in Canada after Nova Scotia.
Because he's got another big load of the best doggone potatoes that's ever been growed. And they're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island.
It is windy on the bluffs overlooking the ocean, but the weather is warm and summery.
You ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you.
Nancy is soaking in the sun on the warm reddish sand of PEI. Green Gables Heritage Place is a 19th century farmhouse which served as the setting for Anne of Green Gables, novels by Lucy Maud Montgomery. It is located in Cavendish, in the midst of PEI National Park.
When you know that my whole life depends on you. Da, 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 da. can you think love will end when I've asked you to spend your whole life with me?
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there.
And oh, I'll be there to comfort you, build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there with the love that's strong. I'll be your strength. I'll keep holding on. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Let me fill your heart with joy and laughter. Togetherness, girl, is all I'm after. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you
Yeah, baby.
with an unselfish love that respects you. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there.
And oh, I'll be there to comfort you, build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there with a love that's strong. I'll be your strength. I'll keep holding on. Ooh, yes, I will. Yes, I will.
If you should ever find someone new, I know he better be good to you. 'Cause if he doesn't, I'll be there.
We leave PEI, returning to the mainland via the ferry,
I'll be there.
and cross into Nova Scotia. After Truro, we will get to Canso and the Strait to make the loop around Cape Breton Island over the next few days.
Just look over your shoulders, honey.
We are at the ferry dock for an early morning crossing. Lobster traps are stored on some docks at the ferry terminal, bathed in warm sunlight.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there.
so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. You and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you.
After crossing the bridge over the Canso Strait, we start our drive on the east side of Cape Breton Island. The drive is really spectacular and the weather is beautiful and warm.
When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you.
We remember camping in a beautiful park with a soft water beach, but somehow connected to the ocean. We swam in clear water, and diving with a mask, we could see a separation in the water, about 2 meters down. It was undulating slightly, and the lower layer was heavier salt water, with a layer of soft water on top. Very strange.
Toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together, we're happy together. So happy together.
Don't you know, I'll have me a time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song to sing when I want. Don't need to say please to no man for a happy tune. Child, you got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling rose, your store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Last for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling rose, your store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling rose and make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night. set the world right. Find us a dream that don't ask no question.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as
We now retrace our steps from Cape Breton Island to Truro, and then south to Halifax.
always happy. Last we live in you, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da.
From our stop in Dartmouth, we can make out the Halifax Citadel on top of the hill. The original citadel was built by the British in 1749. Halifax has a long military history and is home to the Canadian Navy Atlantic Fleet.
When the winter's here, yeah, it's party time. Bring a bottle, wagon back, 'cause it'll soon be summertime, and we'll sing again. We go driving, or maybe we'll settle
From Halifax, we spent some time in a very picturesque Peggy's Cove and Lunenberg.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I dirty, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, last we live in, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da.
Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I've ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, well, Sid Barrett cried the town. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would make for him the Antelope's crew. God
It is so relaxing to watch the play of swells and waves on the rocky shores.
We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope sloop was a sickening sight. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. now. She'd a list to the port and her sails in rags, and the cook in the scuppers with the staggers and jags. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the King's birthday we put to sea. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. We were 91 days to Montego Bay, pumping like madmen all the way. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the 96th day we sailed again. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a bloody great Yankee hove in sight, with our cracked 4-pounders we made to fight. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Yankee lay low down with gold. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She was broad and fat and loose in stays, but to catch her took the Antelope 2 whole days. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Then at length we stood 2 cables away. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Our cracked 4-pounders made an awful din, but with one fat ball the Yanks stove us in. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope shook and pitched on her side. How I wish I
Lunenberg
was in Sherbrooke
is home port
now.
for the Bluenose 2, a replica of the original Bluenose built in 1921. Bluenose was a fishing vessel built for speed and was the fastest schooner for 18 years, beating the best American challengers. With the war, races were discontinued, and it was sold as a cargo ship in the Caribbean, where it sank in 1946.
It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
The Åland Brewery started its schooner lager in 1950 and used the Bluenose picture on its brand. In 1963, Åland Brewery built a replica Bluenose 2 as a private yacht and for promotion of its brand. Sydney Åland donated the Bluenose 2 to the province of Nova Scotia in 1971. Starting in 1937, the profile sculpture of Bluenose by Emmanuel Hahn has been stamped on the Canadian dimes.
Oh Johnny, did you miss me when the nights were long and cold? Or did you find another love in your arms to hold? Says he, I thought of only you while on the sea afar. So come up the stairs and cuddle with your jolly roving tar.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Well, in each other's arms they rolled till the break of day. And the sailor rose and said, farewell, I must be on me way. Ah, don't you leave me, Johnny lad, I thought you'd marry me. Says he, I can't get married, for I'm married to the sea.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Come a warning take by me, and never trust an Irishman an inch above your knee. He'll tease you and he'll please you, but when he's had his fun, he'll leave you in the morning with a daughter or a son.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar. So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? The sun was setting in the west, the birds were singing on every tree. All nature seemed to be at rest, but alas, there was no rest for me. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be.
We leave Lunenberg for another brief stop in Halifax before starting the drive back home.
I grieve to leave my native home. I grieve to leave my comrades.
Container shipping expanded rapidly in the late 60s and early 1970s, and so did the port of Halifax.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? The drums do beat and the wars do alarm. My captain calls, I must obey. Farewell, farewell to Nova Scotia's charms, for it's early in the morning I am bound far away. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? I have two brothers and they are at rest. Their arms are folded on their chest, but a poor simple sailor just like me must be tossed and turned in the deep dark sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish